Ciao and welcome to my next BrainBit or VlogCast. So today's topic is journaling, which is has been a big trend in the last years, in my opinion, mainly for young people. And as long as I was working, I just had my business calendar online and in paper, because I need paper, might be a question of age, and for the business meetings. And then I have a calendar hanging in the kitchen where all the important appointments are written down. And to avoid to spend money for a business calendar while I'm unemployed, I started using just simple notebooks like this one, and write my journal in here. I know there are a lot of people who are getting incredibly creative. Also, my daughter, at a certain point, she was sitting there for hours making some really cute paintings and ornaments, and it was great. And all those different chapters for to-do list and what I want to accomplish this week and whatever. It was beautiful, but I don't have the tendency to do it. I just need something in written on my desk where I can see what do I have to do tomorrow or this day or what comes up this week. So I'll show you how I do it. First of all, I have my little notebook and I have my pens and my little fox here. That's the only creative thing I'm doing. And I have those little stickers, very useful. And now I need my kitchen calendar. So let's take it. Here it is. So normally I just prepare it for the next month, covering almost the first week of the following month. So for May, I've done it until June 4th, Sunday. In Europe, you normally a week starts with Monday and not with Sunday. That's also my way to do it. First thing I do is just to leave me little signs where I have to draw the lines, and I start with Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I was writing Saturday. I write it in Italian. Saturday and Sunday. And then the last section is just with 3 dots, and you will see later on what this is for. So I'm doing it 3-4 more times. And you see, sometimes I'll just insert some notes which are due for later, so just to make sure that I don't forget about them. Let's do just one more week. Good. So now we go back. Last date was the 4th. Here we can go to June. The number of the day I write in red as the month. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, June. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, still June. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, still June. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, full stop because June has only 30, so this is July 1st, July 2nd. So here write June, July. And we have already another one, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finished. And this is July. Okay. Then I insert the birthdays, because the birthdays are written here, so I have on the 7th, it's the anniversary of my daughter's high school diploma. And I love to remember those important milestones in my daughter's life. And then there's one birthday. And another birthday. And another one. And I just write them on the day in the upper right corner in red. And there. Okay. Then for the still I insert the, let's say, the outside appointments where, or the important appointments where I have a business meeting or an appointment at doctor's or whatever. I write it here because this I see 20 times a day. Whenever I get out of my kitchen, I just see that. And these I add in blue. So the first one is on the 6th, and this one I already inserted. Then on the 9th, oh, one step back. So to make, because I also note the appointments of my daughter so that I can remind her, or I know when she is at university so I don't call her. But of course you don't have to do that if you don't have another person where you want to have a track of their appointments. She likes that I know what appointments she has, so I can remind her. I'm not going over her boundaries. I'm not controlling her. It's just a little support that I can give her. So, which means I have pink for her and green for me. And I just make it freehand, nothing special. Good. And then back to the appointments. So on the 9th, my daughter has an essay to deliver for university. And on the 10th, I'm invited to a birthday party. And if I have a line, it means that I will stay overnight. And then on the 12th, my daughter has the first psychology exam at 12 o'clock. And on the 19th, she has the second psychology exam at 10 o'clock. Then on the 22nd, recycling is picked up, so I have to put it out on the evening. So I put it on the evening of the day before. Okay, so with this we are done. And then we start with these little stickers. I have 4 colors, 5 even. And I use them to add tasks. And if it's a generic task that I can do whenever I feel like it, I put it down here in this area with the 3 dots. So this week is already more or less gone. I'll insert it here. Then I have already a list of other things I have to do. And it doesn't matter when I do it. And so I have to clean all the windows. I already started. I did a quarter maybe of the whole house, not the holy. Then I have to clean the chandelier, and I have to clean what you see in my back. Then I have to clean the 2 roofs over the winter garden and the carport. Then I have to clean the pond. And this I will make yellow. When I go to see my daughter, I have to, so I write here the name of my daughter and then 2 things I have to think about. And with this is done. I'll put it here. Okay. Then I add the little fox stamp just because I like it. Okay, and now you ask yourself, what is it about those little stickers? And the point is, if it is something that is urgent, I stick it to the day, or to the same day or the next day, or to the day where I have finally to do it. So let's say I am going to see my daughter next week, Wednesday. I will put this sticker on Tuesday, because on Tuesday I have to think about this. As long as it is something that I want to do or have to do, but it's no matter if I do it today or tomorrow or next week, or it depends on the weather, or so there's no fixed date when I have to do it or can do it, then I stick them just here. And this means there are things you shouldn't forget about, but I decide when to do it. And if in that week whatever remains in this section, because I didn't do it at the end of the week, I take them and stick them to the days or to this free area again of the next week. So they just follow me week by week. And the main point is just to make sure, it's not that much to make sure I don't forget it also. But then a post-it would be enough. But then I end up having 5 to 10 post-its on my table. And it looks messy and I don't like it. With this, I have the complete control over the things that I have to do and when, and the things that I have to do or want to do, with the freedom to choose whenever I want to do it. And if you look at the week that is already past, almost, whenever I do something, you see, I check it off. So this gives me the control over me having done everything or not. And if I didn't do it on that day, I just write it on the next day. And this lies on the table where I sit most of my time. And this is it. This is my way of journaling, which for me is the best compromise between having maybe possibly ADHD or the need of not forgetting. The point is not that much that I am worried to forget things. The point is that as long as I didn't write them down, they continue to pop up in my mind saying, don't forget you have to do this, don't forget you have to do that. As soon as I write them down, my brain is free. I don't have this constant reminder of don't forget, because it's written. So it takes a big load of this mind stress of don't forget to do things. It's written. And it's efficient because I do it quickly. You can be much more creative if you want to. It's perfect. And I have this freedom with those little stickers to just shift tasks or to put them on a day or just put them in the next week. Here is the reserve area, let's say. So, I hope you liked my story about how I do my journal. If you do, just leave me a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And in any case, be kind.